we are rolling. Woo! All right, we are live. Hello, everyone. Today, guess what? Magic Mondays. Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome. Woohoo! Today's live. I'm zooming in from Long Beach, California. Hi, vibing in. How is everyone doing today? How are you? Today, holy smokes, is a extremely intense day energetically. I've been speaking with a few of my friends, and oh my goodness, has things been happening. That's about all we can do. Just do that again. When things feel high, I just had a friend of mine tell me this. When things feel high, I was talking to her and my dog, and I was like, I know, we just need to run away. Have you felt that you sometimes just want to run away? Well, she reminded me, and I'm going to remind you, that whatever's happening in your life, in my life, we can handle it. Why? Because we're only given what we can handle. So if we're given something and we're not liking the results of it, we can handle it. And with that, we can change it. I'm breathing into that because I need to hear it myself. I am. And so today I want to go over just a few different things, but I also want to see how everyone's doing. And I started a practice today. I was listening to a podcast over the weekend while I was out driving, and it got me to thinking about a few things that I'm not doing. And to have the life you want, you have to become the person that has that life. And to become that person, you have to do things differently than what you're currently doing. It's not comfortable. You won't want to do it. You won't feel like it, but you got to. You have to force yourself to do those things until they become a habit, a daily habit, so that there's no problem to it anymore. And I listened to another person last night talk about, he talked about a time and location. And he talked about location has a memory, and I've said this to you many, many times, has an energy about it. So what you do in a specific location, good and bad, over time that builds up and it has an energy of it. Now it could be positive or it could be negative. It could be a meditation space that you have to go and contemplate and relax and be one. Or it could go to the other way. So be very conscious of what you do in places and energies and spaces in general. And then it's time also. So location has energy and time has, you can expand it. And that's all in being present in the moment. You can expand time. So, and it's being present in the moment and being very conscious of what you're doing every single day that can move you forward in the life that you want to live. And so I was listening to, her name is Melissa Ambrosi's show, and she was talking about her daily habits. And some of them I was like, yeah, whatever. But it made me realize a few that I used to do and don't do anymore. I let fall off, or ones I've been meaning to start. So that's huge. How many times have you been meaning to start something and didn't do it? It's all of us. It's all of us. And it's living that lifestyle that we want. And it's making a difference. And it's doing these things. And so I got up this morning at the time I wanted to, 4:30 I woke up, and I just had space in the day. So time allows you to have space, and location has energy. So there's space now. So I was able to get up, meditate, exercise, and then I took Thule out and started my day. And I just had room around things. And having those daily practices make a huge difference in how you feel every day and what you do every day. And it has a huge impact on moving forward, like everything, your body. All these daily habits. It could be a daily habit of drinking a Coca-Cola. It could be a daily habit of taking a pill. It could be a daily habit of swinging by and getting quick food instead of taking the time to prep your own food and eat something healthy. It could be shortchanging yourself, which is typically what we have a tendency to do more so than anything else. We put ourselves on the back burner when really it needs to be up front. When we put ourselves first, the universe does as well. It's just the way it rolls. So these are things that got me to thinking. And so I started that practice and I realized, oh, that's pretty good. Now, she also did a few other things that I hadn't done. And I thought, well, I'm going to see if I can see how I can add that into my daily practice. And I just realized I fell short. I didn't do my grounding, which means when you go outside, when I go outside, you put your feet in the dirt or the sand, because I'm right across from the beach, or the grass, and just bare feet on the grass. And it makes such a difference in how you feel. And you kind of plug in and it helps release all that out of you. So it's really good for your nervous system. And that's really good. And there's other things too. But anyway, we can just kind of get started. But I wanted to just mention that to you because all of these things and how we do them play a big key role. And it's how you set yourself up time and time again. And they can make such a difference in our lives. And sometimes we don't feel like it. Well, let me just tell you, that's when we need to do it. Yeah, that's when we need to do it. So I want to go over a little bit about that and ask you some questions and have you think about that. So when you first wake up in the morning, what's the first thing you do? Like the very first thing you do. Do you get out of bed? You roll over and pop the alarm? Do you hit the snooze button on life, so to speak, and go, oh, it's going to be a bad day? No, it's not. Your intention is putting that out there. Be very conscious of every single thing you do. It makes a difference. Think of big stuff, stay away from the news, stay away from all these different things that can bring you down. Surround yourself with things that can lift you up and protect your energy, especially first thing in the morning. It's very important. Very, very important. So I'm going to go over today. It's going to be 10 actions, and it's a lot, but it's going to be well worth it. And I've got a carousel coming out on Wednesday on Instagram. So please go. Actually, I'm going to put it everywhere. An Instagram, a carousel coming out on Wednesday that's going to go step by step. So you can go in to my page and save it, and you will have it as a reminder because it will make a difference. It has for me, and I loved how I've been able to shift things. And I realized as I was going through my list of things that are absolutely perfect and positive and necessary to do, that I'd let a couple slide myself. And I can tell the difference. So that's calling myself out and being accountable to myself as well. So these things all play a big role in you having a successful day and you setting that trajectory to have a successful week and just in general, month, year, life, all by the simple little actions that you do today. I say the same thing when it comes to products and everything else you use. Every little thing you use in your home, on your body, food you eat, everything plays a key role. And that will raise your vibration or lower it. Now, all this plays into it as well. The daily habits is pretty much the roof that ties everything together. And they help sustain each other, the mindset, environment, and daily habits. And so today we're going to go over 10 dailies that you can do every day that will really make a difference in shifting your day full on, your week and onward. So how often have you started your day wishing it was already over? How about on Monday wishing it was Friday? Or on Saturday night or Sunday morning already dreading Monday? All of these make a big difference. And you've got to recognize that because it's going to take its toll on your life over time. And it doesn't need to. It doesn't need to. And I mean, it has for me too. Everything that I'm talking about are things that I'm going through or have just went through myself. And if I can help you, save you some time, fantastic. It will make a difference. Having something you feel is happening to you, or having a situation that you're projecting into something, into the future, it's all you. Get rid of that intention. Get rid of that today's going to be a bad day. No, it's going to be a great day when you set that intention and that trajectory. You have to set the intention for the day to turn out how you want it to be. I'm going to meet the most amazing people today and be able to give so much value and receive that value as well. Yes, today is going to be an awesome day. These are the things to say first thing in the morning. And before I meet with anybody, I always tell myself and put the intention out that it's going to be mutually beneficial for everybody involved, and we're both going to come away with such a blessed feeling. It's kind of part of it. It is, and it works. The more you do this, the better you're going to feel. So let's get started, because I want to help you live a much higher vibrationally sound, awesome life. So let's get started. So 10 actions that will help you win the day, the week, and onward. Okay, so number 1, you want to win the night. And by that, I mean take a walk in the evening, late. Just take a relaxing, quiet walk. Listen to something peaceful. Turn down the lights and turn all the blue lights off. And slowly start winding down early. Stay away from the TV. Think positive things. Gratitudes are really great to do before you go to bed. And as I said, no TV. Stay away from the TV, the news, and any of that, because it's very negative, and you're putting that in your subconscious before you go to sleep at night. And it will make a difference in how you feel, how you sleep throughout the night, and how you feel in the morning. Also, go to bed earlier. The earlier you're able to go to sleep, the more refreshed you'll feel, and you'll be able to get up without so much of alarm clock. I've noticed it's huge. And it will make a difference in how you wake up in the morning and how you start your day. All right. So number 2 is feed your soul. Feed your soul. And by that, I mean, don't hit the snooze button. Today was the first day that when I woke up, I got up. I'm telling you too. I do the same thing. So feed your soul. Don't hit the snooze button. When the alarm goes off, get up and smile. And think about how amazing you feel. Think about some gratitude you have. I always am grateful for my bed and how amazing it feels. Just 2 or 3 to get you started. How good your bed feels, how good the sheets feel. And this will already start your day off in a very positive way, because the more you can be in your heart space, the more you can give that to the world and be much more open for more positive things to flow to you. All right. Number 3 is, again, feed your soul. And by that, I mean meditate. Get quiet and take time for just you to be in the present moment and talk to your higher power. Just a simple meditation to begin your day every single day. You will notice changes and start seeing differences in your life and how you physically feel and what you're manifesting pretty quickly. And it will allow you to be more conscious and aware of how you're doing throughout the day. Makes a big difference. Okay. So number 4 is feed your body. And that is exercise, or take a walk outside. Ground in the dirt or in the grass or the sand and reconnect with Mother Nature. That's going to be huge. And just be present in the moment to what's going on around you. Okay. Number 5, feed your body again. And by this, I mean your morning nutrition. What are you having first thing in the morning for breakfast? What type of supplements do you take? Do you take any nutritionals that you can give your body a little extra oomph that the food may not be getting? Because today our nutrients in our normal foods aren't as fantastic as it used to be. And we need to take something that will help put in our body what it actually needs to maintain itself throughout the day. So feeding your body positive nutrients. Number 6, feed your mind. And by that, I mean read. Take at least 20 minutes and sit and read a little bit in a chapter. If you take the time and read 20 minutes every day, you will be surprised at how quickly you'll be able to get through a book. And read something that's going to feed your soul or feed your business in just 20 minutes. And when the clock ticks, stop it and move on to something else. But that will make a difference. And then again, number 7, feed your mind. This time, spend a little time learning something new, watching a podcast, watching a YouTube, a training, listening to something that's going to expand your mind and you can learn from it. Okay? Number 8, win the day. Win the day. And by this means, start going through your day and list the top 3 things to do that you can do today that will move you forward in your life and in your business. 3 things. All right. So when you can do that and you actually do those 3 things, it will propel you forward and you're winning the day. Now, number 9, win the day. Again, set a timer for 30 minutes and only check your emails for 30 minutes. Set a timer for any activity that you're doing and allow a certain time frame. So 30 minutes, 45, 15, 10, an hour. Set the timer. And when the timer goes off, you stop. And you move, you stretch, kind of get moving around, and then you move on to a different task. And when you continuously do that, you'll discover how quickly you're able to get things done. And it doesn't feel overwhelming because you're doing it in little bite-sized chunks. Makes a big difference. All right. And number 10, back to it. Win the night. Win the night. End of your work day, end of your day, give yourself a little time to decompress and give yourself a high five that you've actually accomplished 4 of those top 3 things. You finished them, you checked them off your list, and they're done. And that moved you forward as well. And the more you continue to do that on an ongoing basis, the more you'll get done. And here's something else to do at the end of the day. Make a list of what you need to do tomorrow. Like already prep yourself for starting the next day. When you can prep yourself the night before for what needs to be done the next day, it puts you ahead of the game when you start your next day because you already have an idea of what needs to be done. And that's going to save you time. You can schedule it out a little easier and then also schedule time for yourself. And it shows that you're actually working towards something. It will manifest in amazing ways the more you continue to do it. And by doing those 10 things regularly, they're little tiny things. But if you can look at them and go through them, you will notice changes in your life that you didn't expect. Okay, so I'm going to go over the 10 things again. All right, so the 10 daily actions to win the day, the week, and onward. Number 1, win the night. Take a walk, decompress, turn all the lights out, get rid of the blue light, and start being grateful. Start thinking of things to be grateful for throughout the whole day that you were. All right. Number 2, feed your soul. Now that is, don't hit the snooze button, get up and start moving first thing and smile with gratitude and come up with 3 things that you're grateful for right that minute and legitimate things. Number 3, feed your soul, meditate and get quiet with yourself and just be in that moment and get really real with who you are and what you're doing. Okay. Number 4, feed your body. Exercise, walk, get out in nature, plug back in and ground yourself in the dirt. That's going to make a difference. And just be in nature. Number 5 again, 4 and 5 is feed your body. Now you want 5, feed nutritious food, something that's going to be healthy for you, supplements, nutrients, juice in the morning, first thing to fill your body up with as much energy to set your day up for success. Number 6, feed your mind. Read for at least 20 minutes a day on something that's going to advance you and move you forward in your life. A book, some kind of book that's going to move you forward spiritually, emotionally, or in your business. All right. Number 7, feed your mind again. It's 2 of each. So feed your mind again. And that is to learn something new. Watch a YouTube video, listen to a podcast, something like that, or training that's going to expand you in ways that you can step forward in your day more positively. All right. Number 8, feed your mind. I know I'm a little off. Sorry, guys. Feed your mind. Feed your mind by reading. Feed your mind by learning something new. Win the day. Now start going through the top 3 things you need to work on and get them checked off your list. First thing in the day, very first thing, top 10, the top 3 of all of them on your list. All right. And check them off your list. Win the day. Number 9, now set a timer for 30 minutes to get everything else that you've got on the list to slowly start working through those as well. 30 minutes is a good time to do it. Allows time for stretching afterwards and will make a huge difference in everything you do. And number 10, win the night. You're setting yourself up for the next successful day. When you finish your day and finish your day in time enough to be able to have time to decompress with your family, your puppy dog, your loved ones, and write down what you need to do the following day and write down the top 3 so you can be prepared in advance for just that. And give yourself a little time, like how much time it's going to take to do each one of those tasks. Okay. Your must-dos for the following day, and it will totally make a difference. So we've got win the night with a walk before you go to bed and darken the lights. We've got feed your soul. So you want to wake up immediately and when the alarm goes off and feel gratitude. Feed your soul by meditating and being in that place for number 4. Number 5, exercise and take a walk outside. Number 6, feed your body nutrients that's going to fill you up with positivity. Feed your mind with reading at least 20 minutes every day. Feed your mind again and learning something new to advance you as a being. Number 8, win the day, meaning start with the top 3 things that you need to get done and get them done. Win the day. Set the timer for 30-minute increments so you can get more done in the day, and it takes that stress out of you. And number 10, win the night. End your day early, go to sleep early, and make your list of what you need to do the following day. When you can do that on a day-to-day basis and add 1 in, and when you get going with it, add the second one in. And when you get going with it, add the third and the fourth and start adding them all in. It seems like it's a lot, but it really isn't. And most of it happens before you even leave the house in the morning. So it makes it really easy to fill your own self up, fill your own reservoir up first so that you can go out and fill other people's. And that's what will happen the more you do this. And it will allow more space and time for things. And you'll just feel better in the process. So how often have you finished the day wondering, yikes, what have I done today? Oh my goodness. These make a difference. And by doing these 10 things, you'll start alleviating that altogether. So with that said, it's time to no longer play in mediocrity. Accelerate and elevate your life into a much more positive, happy state. And you can do that by just taking 1 step at a time. And you can do that with my meds, mindset, environment, and daily habits. By changing your lifestyle will change. It's everything I use, it's everything we do that makes our lifestyle. And that's up to us. So if you'd like to learn a little bit more about that, about living in a different lifestyle and living more holistically through mindset, environment, and daily habits and raising your vibration with positive things in life, then you need my guide to raising your vibration. So just click vibes in the comments, put vibes in the comments, and I'll be happy to send it right over to you. And you'll be surprised at how much value it will give you. And bonus, so much more to come after that. Because once we start connecting more, you'll start seeing a lot more amazing content out there. I have these ahas all the time, and I love sharing them. It's kind of part of it. I'm always growing, and I figure share the wealth. So if it's something that can benefit you, yay. Keep in mind, on Wednesday, the carousel's coming out, so it'll give you a step-by-step on everything. So save it and share it with anybody that you may know that might benefit from this. With that said, have the most extraordinary day ever. And remember to always create something magnificent because you're worth it. And I will see you on the next live. Mwah! Ciao for now. Bye.